We're going to be making a speculoos cheesecake today, so let's get started and let's go. Take a full packet of Lotus biscuits and blend it in with some butter, some sugar, and this is going to be your base. Tip the mixture into a prepared pan and kind of flatten it down with a spoon. Bake this bad boy for 8 minutes. We're going really creamy, so we're adding 4 blocks of Philadelphia, smart. We're creaming it with sugar, corn flour, eggs, and heavy cream until it makes this velvety and smooth mixture. Pour it into your baked base and then smooth it out with a spatula. Now for the decorations, I just use the leftover Lotus cookies and kind of just like put them on the top. We're baking this in a water bath, so make sure you find a big tin and pour water in it so that we can bake it for 1 hour. When it's done, your cake should look a little bit wobbly. Just chuck it in the fridge and then slice it up and serve it to your harshest critic. In this case, it's my dad.
The cheese is actually really good.
Thanks, Dad.
Mango salad. Mango is amazing on its own, but you can totally spice it up and make it like the next level. So you just want to slice it, put some lime over it, just like so. This tagine seasoning is ridiculously amazing. It's like chili powder and lime, and then your favorite hot sauce, just a couple drops on top of that. If your mango is not in season, pour some honey on top for some sweetness, and bon appetit.
Seeing people's overcooked steaks with no color on it on this app, all right? We're gonna fix that. We're gonna learn how to cook a steak. This is a ribeye. It's a little over an inch thick, all right?
Make sure that thick bit is dry. Oil, enough to coat the bottom. Don't
Medium high, real hot, bro.
wait for the pan to get hot. Salt your steak, go heavy. Both sides. It better make this noise, bro. Sear 2 to 3 minutes.
Let's flip. Wow, I'm tired of seeing gray steaks. You need color for flavor.
Garlic. Crush them. Toss them in. Yeah, that's fine. In the pan.
Do me a favor and baste it properly. Don't do a tiny little butter and just a little bit. I'm saying baste it.
Rest 3 to 5 minutes. Why not? Just for good.
The pepper while it's resting. And that's how you cook a steak.
Sandwich. For the homemade buttermilk, you're going to take 2 cups of milk, 1 tablespoon of vinegar, let it sit for 5 minutes. Take your garlic powder, your onion powder, your paprika, your cayenne pepper, your black pepper, stir that together. Secret ingredient, pickle juice. If you like your chicken extra spicy, you can add in hot sauce. Take your washed chicken and set it inside the marinade for up to 24 hours, minimum 1 hour. For the breading, you're going to take 1 cup of flour, half a cup of cornstarch, a tablespoon of paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, cayenne pepper, black pepper, a pinch of sugar. Stir that up together. Take 2 to 3 tablespoons of the buttermilk and add it into the flour mixture. Take each piece of chicken, dip it in the flour. Take a wok, fill it up with canola oil. Stick a piece of wood in the oil. If it starts to bubble up, that's how you know the oil is hot enough. And add in your chicken. Take a half a cup of mayo, 1 teaspoon hot sauce, 1 teaspoon paprika, half teaspoon garlic powder.
Welcome to another episode of Dorm Food, where that is a microwave. One very ripe banana. I have been wanting to do dorm room banana bread for a couple weeks now, but my 3-year-old keeps eating the bananas. It's almost like he has to eat every day. So entitled. 1 tablespoon of butter. 1 egg boy. 3 tablespoons of flour. Half a teaspoon of baking powder. 3 tablespoons of coconut sugar. Now you can use brown sugar or regular sugar. This is just what I have handy. That was a big banana, so I'm only going to do 2 tablespoons of coconut sugar. A dash of vanilla. Ooh, and a dash of milk. Ooh, yes. 2 minutes of radiation. 1 more minute. I like to add a little razzle dazzle. So are we going to be healthy or are we going to be fat? Yeah. Yeah. Dorm room banana bread. Wow. Cheers. Yes.
Seeing all these TikToks of people making some shitty ramen, so good, yo. Fire.
From work be like, hey, what's up you guys, I'm making wonton soup today. The first thing you want to do is heat up some chicken broth. Get 2 cloves of garlic and crush it and peel it. Peel a piece of ginger, slice it, and then crush it. Put the garlic and ginger in the broth. Add some soy sauce and some sesame oil. Bring to a boil and let simmer. To the ground pork, add some grated ginger and some minced garlic. Next, add some chopped green onion, sesame oil, and rice vinegar. Add some cornstarch. Add some pepper flakes and sesame oil. Mix well until all combined. Make the wontons using some water to help bind the wrapper together. Don't overfill the wonton, just use half a teaspoon. Cook the wontons for about 10 minutes and then drain. Add the chicken broth to the wontons, add some green onion, and you have a snack.
Alright guys, so we're gonna make a salt bed right now. Alright guys, so we're gonna lay it on there, just like that. Alright, now we're just gonna put salt all over it. All over the... Alright, we're gonna let that sit for 10 minutes. And while you wait, you can do things like this. Alright, so it's been about 10 minutes now. You're just gonna make sure you wash the salt off. All the way. When you're done with that, make sure you pat it dry. You're just gonna pat it all the way dry. Alright, and then after that, you wanna make sure you lube it up with some avocado oil. It doesn't have to be avocado oil, but you wanna make sure you have something that lubes it up. It's not for flavor, it's just because it's at a high smoking point. Next, season the whole thing, the entire thing. When you're done with that, make sure you push it in. Make sure it's hot enough. Boom, done. 2 minutes each side. Butter. Butter, throw it in the oven at 350 for 5 minutes. Ooh, baby. Alright, you wanna foil it for 15 minutes.
Alright.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Today, minestrone with a bunch of crazy Italians.
Carrots, mushrooms, celery, onions, bay leaf and rosemary, sweet potato, peas, broccolini, zucchini and potato, white wine, salt, olive oil and some tomatoes.
Let's get started.
Olive oil, pan on. Put your celery, onions and carrots with the olive oil and stir fry. 1 glass of wine and let it stir fry for a little. Some water. Add your bay leaf and rosemary.
These are my slaves. My cousin Fabrizio, my brother Agostino. They do stuff for me.
It's boiling, so we add the next ingredient with mushroom and we salt it. Add a little bit of water. At each layer, you add some more salt. It's boiling again, we add broccolini. Add a little bit of water. Boiling again, we add potatoes, peas, salt, zucchini, tomatoes, and cook for another half an hour. Done.
Fine, you want to make churros, no problem, but understand these are dangerous.
Small pan, 5 tablespoons butter in, 1 cup of water, 2 tablespoons of sugar. Heat on high heat.
Make sure it's melted and bring to a boil. Turn off the heat. 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 teaspoon fine sea salt. 1 cup all-purpose flour. Stir.
Till thick with 3 C's.
Now let this cool for 8 to 10 minutes, brother. 3 eggs, 1 at a time. Egg, mix, egg. Had to switch to a whisk. Egg, mix, an egg yolk. Mix 1 more time.
Till nice and smooth.
Transfer to a piping bag with a star tip. Heavy bottom pot. Fry oil.
Filled a little over halfway.
It's cinnamon sugar, not that hard. 3/4 cup of sugar. 1.5 teaspoons of, well, cinnamon. Mix together.
Heat to 375.
Pipe 5 to 6 inch pieces. Snip.
It's average churro size, okay?
Repeat.
Fry 4 to 5 minutes.
Till golden brown.
And crispy.
Remove from the oil. Add the cinnamon sugar. Toss while still hot. Repeat with the rest.
Now these are some good looking churros, but now we're talking. Look at
with ingredients straight from my garden. I'll grab some tomatoes, These are Joanne Flamme, Tommy Toe, yellow pear, and finally some orange currant. This to me is the picture of summer. I'll pick a few sprigs of basil. Let's go put this dish together. In this bowl I'll add the tomatoes, basil lightly torn up, salt, pepper and a bit of garlic, olive oil. Give it a toss. Pile on top of some toasted bread. Enjoy!
I'm making garlic air fried french fries, but the key to make it crispy is to dry it completely with a napkin. A little bit of avocado oil. Avocado oil has a high smoke point, so it won't burn in the air fryer. I added Himalayan salt and pepper and now some garlic powder. That's what makes it garlic fries. And then you just shake it, shake it, shake it. Put it all in my air fryer. So I put it for about 22 minutes and a temperature at 400 degrees. Here's the french fries, nice and crispy. Here's our crispy air fried garlic french fries. Of course we need ketchup.
Chocolate mug cakes are the best for an individual single serving dessert, and this version is gluten-free and dairy-free.
You can do this in the actual mug. I'm just showing you a measuring cup so you can see it. Add a 1/4 cup of almond flour, 2 tablespoons cacao, 2 tablespoons maple syrup, 1 teaspoon coconut oil, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, and 1 egg. Give it all a stir. Pour it into a mug. Place it in the microwave for 1 minute. You can eat it like this, straight out of the oven, or add toppings.